prehistoric giant on Earth. It eats 50% of its food a day. If you let it go. This year, the Earth turned into a desert. The warehouse dispatched an armchair. Unexpectedly, heavy armor was covered by it. It's like a toy. So here's where all the soldiers die. They were almost slaughtered. And the light in front of you is the only one left. Because it is engraved in the warehouse. A large figure suddenly appeared. He was not afraid before. Taking big bites of medium rare beef. You can't see the muscles on his body. This person is not waiting. Sure enough, his legs are as powerful as rocket launchers. His punches are more powerful than fire. Then another shoulder fall. 3 strokes. Can you beat a nail? The giant was taken down by him, because he is the worst creature on Earth. Yujiro, the reply of the only survivor of the face. It's unbelievable. I think he's talking nonsense. But only men now. How is that so terrifying? The rhinoceros are more fierce. He's not worth mentioning at all. And gag the mouths of the bearers. The government has to ship some people. The person who is 1.9 meters is actually, you can take him down a notch. Yujiro turned them into a barbecue, because prehistoric giants can do it. More power. The boy can't help but kill his father. Isamu Yujiro. Is it the world? But the father is different. Because of Isamu. The highest-ranking high school student on the surface has a tooth. He might have beaten his father. The male lead is really amazing. A knife. He dares to be the worst high school on the surface. 3, 1, disdain. See the skinny boy? You couldn't even stop laughing. The material boy takes the next one. Then their smiles stopped. Because boys have to pick the best student in the whole school. Edged teeth. I'm the biggest high school kid on the planet. The sharp teeth are coming. The boy trembled and took out his pocket knife. It can be found in front of the car. And he had a knife that looked like a penknife. Because of the size of the cutting teeth, he can't see it at a glance. In the eyes of the boy, edged teeth and lower jacket show those healthy muscles. Standing in front of the boy like a Tarzan mountain. The boy is so talented that he offends people. But it's too late. As soon as the edged teeth are shipped directly to the boy, with lightning speed. The boy just stood there. Elevation, 99 meters. So powerful. Enough to make a boy into a human flesh and water. And here's what's even scarier. Blade teeth only use force. Why don't you fight? This one, the people became friends. The boy told him his name was Guangna. Great people. It's just that the edged teeth suddenly go to the air. Guangna will be revealed at a glance. This is the empty fist in the manual. This is the price of every first-class master. And they fantasize that there's a giant human right in front of them. The one who was hiding was attacked again. Fantasy of a sharp tooth. Suddenly, he attacks fatally. See how you attack. He seems to be a boxer. 1 hit. So you can see it clearly. The imaginary edge teeth. Exactly. Tyson, the best boxer in history. He's the largest human being on Earth in 60 years. Not surprisingly, the edge teeth were slippery by his set. Uppercut to the ground. There's no black snot coming out of your nostrils. And that's what made them even more motivated. I beat him because of the reason. It's not just about the body. That is, a whip leg is directly placed on the ground. He's the tallest high school kid on the planet. The only hope is to beat his father, because his father can be a disciple. Kicked 20% of African elephants. Here you are. He grabs a praying mantis. Guangna is very puzzled. What's the use of a little chun? Can be found in the edged teeth. This is the most powerful animal in the world. In terms of choice, it's the worst. A 200-kilogram tiger can't pull 400 kilograms of stool. And this can pull up to 20 times its weight, year on year. So 1 to 3% of kids can. It's the best game in Japan. Fleas if someone beats. This is one of the tallest buildings in the world. There are no armor and other items. You can move things that are 4 times heavier than you. And in the midst of the kun, praying mantises are the most alive and powerful of beings. It had big arms and a violent personality. It must be a kung fu master in the Kung-Fu world. Xiangji Middle Ancient Period. There is a scene where an eminent monk meets a black man in the wild. A tiny praying mantis is actually beating. It weighed 10 times as much. And the monk, the praying mantis, goes home. Daily painstaking research. The most famous boxing technique in the world. Mantis fist, if it's as big as a human. There was one African elephant. In the edge teeth is to hit, his equivalent praying mantis. And yet, ideally, it's too skinny. The fangs were severely slapped by him. It's powerful enough to shatter 10 meters of concrete. Wait for the edge teeth to attack again. He died again. Elbow with full force. I was shocked 10 meters away. It's a big hole in the thick surface. Edge teeth get up quickly. One whip leg is in the middle of the mantis melon. This is the reason. The praying mantis slapped him hard again. He was beaten up. Cutting teeth are also a problem. The praying mantis is a very small mantis. There won't be any explosions. That is, the edged teeth use a trick golden snake sticky hands. I want to kill the praying mantis. But he underestimated the party. The mantis's arm is tied to its waist. I threw my sharp teeth hard on the shoulder. Ah. Until you hit a tomato. The sharp teeth are the meaning. Use ordinary martial arts. The mantis in front of you. But I don't know what to do right now. Only one can shake a fist. Surprisingly, one punch down. The praying mantis actually retreated like a surprise. Edged teeth just thought, its weakest point must be its throat, because that's where it's softest. Edged teeth smile, life and death. Fight him with his best mantis fist. The moment the mantis attacked, the edged teeth hit his throat with lightning speed. And then a leg whip. A mantis, the size of a human, also beaten by him. And everything is not just an edged tooth. Fantasy of empty boxing. He's relying on his skills. High school kids at the top of the planet. Just because of the chat. He's the boss who killed all the land by himself. The live stream is instantly cut. People are panicked. A group of melon eaters was ordered outside the store, and the boss is drinking tea with the bandits in the noodles. The person who set him up was the most expensive high school student on the surface. He didn't want to stab the boss. Not anymore. I want to go to jail. Yuan, he has already sold rice. They are some of the most powerful places in the world. One is a Pentagon, and the other one is in Arizona, also represented by the Black Pentagon, because the best criminals in the world are arrested. It's the Native American Reba. The purpose of the sharp tooth is to beat him. You're a coward. The boss saved his life. Have to answer. And soon the teeth were shipped to Arizona. Looking at the people who are traveling with C2. Just know if the name of the warehouse is not correct. This is the script. Bladed teeth are among the first batch of criminals. It's the densest muscle. And the first thing he did, it's just a push ticket. This is the real thing. On the way, the prisoners stared at their teeth unkindly. Edge teeth, the eyes lit up. Yeah, what's this? This is the luxury suite. The criminal outside is the criminal outside. The warehouse suddenly shipped. The fangs got to him too. The hand of the heart. Reba. He was more violent than he had imagined. The handle and the work. There are various items in the room of Liba, because he is the only one who can. Prisoners of free entry? Everyone wants to hit him. It's a pity that there are not enough people who can do it. I'll give him a hard time on the cutting teeth, but the sandbag-sized fist fell on his. There are no complaints about Libya. Edge teeth. Only then did I understand the gap between myself and him. But he won't let you go because of that. Except for Liba. Others can only live in 4 people. Just because the school's food is not delicious, the man breaks the thick spoon into half with his bare hands. The man in the face is disdainful. He's just struggling. If you buy a hard spoon, you have to lie down. Half a second. The spoon was tortured by him. The fat man who was beaten up. It's my brother's sign. Flip the table. The tomato has been sold for a long time. The original order is not for school. It's the cheapest economy on the planet. You just fart. You will be served with a baton. You can stand right there. A man walks away from the big house. So instead of obeying their promises, he refused. Yo-yo. In front of, take out the fragrance and enjoy the beauty of the morning. This is the last time you see anything. Tyson replied, noodles for breakfast. He was beaten with a stick by the police. And here's what's even worse, waiting for breakfast. All prisoners are tomatoes mixed with powder. It's only men who make leg sandwiches. But he didn't care. Then he went to the police. The police can only watch. He pulls out his hand. I don't dare to leave until this time. Suddenly, the man called the police. The atmosphere of the warehouse has also dropped to the ice. Shikudo ni hai wo. Ikanai. Soto de Honasaturu. That's Mr. A man who can enjoy special treatment in China, but his special features were soon targeted by the fat man in the face. Fatty Urgi does not directly flip the table to pick Mr. Urgi. The police on the side hurriedly stopped. I was trapped by Mr. Because it is a small surface, he doesn't put it in his eyes. This is the police's hand. Well loaded. Delivered to the fat man. He himself. Because of Mr. Yua. 7 steps. People are faster than. Sure enough, the moment when the fat man pulled the button. The second gentleman made a move. Accompanied by a heart-wrenching roar, the big fat man fell to the ground. This is the next order for Mr. Pick 2. How can a man not expect this? The desk mate will give him a free gift. The man picked him to the ball. I want to knock down the square with a heavy blow. The skinny guy didn't care. There are many words. As soon as you go. Fatty confidence. Want to throw the square? This is a special type of material. Fatty can't do anything to him. It's like a horse. On the ground. And then there was the reaction. Just a slap on the fat man. He was dizzy. The eardrum ruptured. That is, the root is ripped off on the bus. The one on the hand becomes one into the fat man's shattered eardrum. This is the first time. The ear of the square. Then he jerked. The fat man lost his balance in an instant. I want to. I think the weight difference is twice as big. It has been shipped since the beginning. But the fat man doesn't. Do it again for yourself. Max. This is what the fat man thought of. The party that makes the difference. There was only one explosion waiting for him. Because this is the most powerful machine on Earth. These guys are felons. And the one who picks, it's the second in command of the warehouse. Only at this moment will the sharp teeth understand. People call him Mr. It's not because he ranks second in force value. It refers to the second man who can't live. The first man who can't live. This is the famous Reba. Gray people. The police suddenly hit the edged teeth with a baton. The thick baton was shaken by the edged teeth. It's distorted. And it was at this moment that Reba realized this. People are really good at this stuff. He can kill a 100-kilogram praying mantis with one kick. You can also slap the small air for 99 meters. But you can also think of a master. It's just that the man in front of him calls him a boy. He was detained by the police. Ban him in the coolest way in the world. This is your thumb. You can't do anything with this. You can't even put chrysanthemums in squatting pits. He has to rely on the old man in front of him to feed him. You only know when you have a sharp tooth. That man is such a powerful existence. He was the king of a small army in South America. This is the real world. Ben, he's just a punk. The way of life is also very bad. It's the merchant ship that robbed the road. Loot all the clothes on the customer. I will also rob the going goods. Life until... It's only 18 years old that you are welcome to buy it. He suddenly snapped. The rich are rich. And force control. There is no distinction between men, women, and children. You can only survive on hard labor every day. And here's what's even worse. Even if you work 23 hours a day, this is the same one, because of the consequences of others. The old beauty is raped in a powerful way, so the young people gathered in Pakistan keep secrets from others. Not a single weapon can be used in the process. You just use the meat. You can use your bare hands to create anti-cold weapons, and even cannons. Of course, more than half died in the process, but the rest are the best of the best. This is the boss of the team. It's controlled by this old beauty. He's sending people all over the world. And the old beauty. How do you want to squeeze a small seat in the warehouse? Unexpectedly, his bodyguard suddenly caught him. With his life, he wants to make others face the wall. He was one of Kaba's men. And it's 50% in the US. The state has been controlled by others. Nuclear weapons in the sky and nuclear weapons on the ground. An exception. Lao Te doesn't believe it. Make sure you have to ship the video. But this guy has taken control of his family. For those who are not safe on the surface, they were all taken down by one person in Pakistan. Old-fashioned like a mud. I had no choice but to answer this so that I would not invade the small. But it's a good thing. Pakistan is going to be brought into the state of Arizona. And this is it. He's the worst thing that ever existed outside of Reba.